Hello, and welcome to another Judging How Wheelchair Accessible Eorzea is. I'm Sass on Wheels. Welcome. If you have any suggestions for anything else, let me know. I'll start by saying I actually have a little bit of a story. So, I have been wheelchair bound almost my entire life, and I have gotten extremely frustrated about the lack of wheelchair accessibility in some things, and my head is clipping through my porksy. Anyhow, but I've gotten so mad about the lack of, wheelchair accessibility and things. I had to go to a family reunion this last week or so, and we were looking for things I could physically do with my family. One of my siblings pointed out there was a tram up to the mountain. And I looked into it and it said it was wheelchair accessible. I didn't get my hopes very high because, I didn't think it would work, but we went to the tram to try and see how it would work. It was actually really great. They had an easy way to get me on. I got stuck at the top a bit, but I'm gonna blame my youngest sibling for that. They got my wheel stuck in one of the gate things. Shh. It was terrifying. But anyway, I had a lot of fun going up there. It was so fun, and I loved the fact that I could actually do something there. And then we just kind of explored around up the mountain a lot, which I hadn't seen before. I got myself a little stuffed chipmunk that my cousin's named Chad. I love him. If anything happens to him, I will start crying. But okay, anyway. Now, first of all, the room. I put on some music because it's my favorite. The room, like all other rooms, I should really stop judging the rooms because they're basically the same, except this one has a little fountain in it. You could sit on the edge and fall in. God, I want to go in the water. Anyway, perfectly acceptable. No big bumps. So, perfectly fine. Moving on to outside. Okay, to Carline Canopy. 'Tis where you first go when you come to Gridania. I think. It's been a while. And I didn't start in Gridania. But anyway, so it's like a little bump to get up this thingy, so couldn't really get up here without help. But it's fine, I guess. At least the chairs can move around, so there's wheelchair accessible spaces. There's no step up here, at least. There are steps up down here, but yeah, I definitely need help. Okay. Of course, there's this other door to the other side. Hello. Have to step down to get off, which steps are bad. I don't think all this will be yours, my dude. Anyhow. Then, of course, there's down to the, airship place. Which, this will be a fun ride for wheelchairs. Just clunk, 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 smack, clunk, 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 smack, clunk, 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 clunk. Dead. Yeah, I don't have a hot bar of my things anymore because it messed up my hot bar. And I have these the way I like it. Please don't judge. Of course, can't even get down those, but what's this little bump down here? Woo. I wonder. No. Dang, can't get over there. I was gonna see how wheelchair accessible it was to get to the, what's it? Airship. But I'll do that later, I guess. Maybe. Either way, probably not really wheelchair accessible, because let's face it, getting a wheelchair on an airship might be hard. Okay, I say, but it's not too different from the tram I went up. In the tram, they had it down to a T. A fat cat. I'm gonna pet the fat cat. Give me just a second. I'm gonna feed him. Okay, moving on. If you hear a click this time around, it's because I'm muting my mic because I have a cough. I don't know what it is, but I think I caught something when we went on the family reunion. I just hope it's a simple cold and not, the panini. Anyhow. Okay, so dirt paths. Well, dirt and rock. First of all, these rocks, if they're sticking out of the ground at all, my wheels would get caught in them, and I'd be flopping forward. Who was I targeting on? Oh, that fat cat. Second of all, this hill. Whoopsie. This hill right here. I want to say I would be able to get up it alone, but with how weak my arms have gotten lately, no. I would need help up this. I mean, at least I could leave on my own. But, that's not what I want to do. I want to go into the place. Leaving, I could do perfectly fine on my own. Except maybe I'd have to be careful because one wrong move and I can imagine going down this to leave. My wheel gets stuck somewhere and I go wee. But I wee enough that I go off the edge and just go splat, 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 splash. All the way down. It'd be a nice swim at least. Oh, I want to go for a swim now. Anyway, I can leave. I don't want to leave, but I can leave. I definitely cannot get up into their little watchtower-y thingy here. Rude. Moving on. Yoink. Street lamp. On a ring. Okay, up this. Like I said, I'm gonna need help up this hill because I'm just bad at this. And all my experiences are different than everyone else's, so somebody else who's in a wheelchair may be able to make it up, but I cannot. Just like there's some things I can do in a wheelchair that others cannot. Keep that in mind while you're watching my videos, please. Anyhow. Okay, we're up here now. There is at least, it's a steep one, but there's like a rampy bridge here to get up here. And there's like a ramp here to get up here. Yet again, steep. I'll give them credit though, because they're trying. What hat do I have on this? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'll give them credit because they're trying. Not much credit because they're not trying that. Why? Anyway, Chocobo. Okay, there is a way around to the Chocobo stable. So, I could technically get to the Chocobos perfectly fine. Should I go to the Archers Guild now? I'm gonna go to the Archers Guild now, because I can just teleport myself back here. Okay, so around this. Lovely. More stones. More hills. More grass. I don't have one of those all-terrain wheelchairs. My cousin has one that would go over everything. His is motorized and all that. Mine is manual because I refuse to have a motorized wheelchair. Because I lack control with motorized wheelchairs. I don't know how else to describe it. And I'm terrified that I'll die like halfway between my house and the store. Anyhow, okay, so more stone and stuff. Well, at least there's like a steep little ramp to come up here so I could have a nice view. And actually, the little like what is this? Railing here is short enough that I would even be able to see over it in the wheelchair. God, that was the worst part about going up the mountain. Like, all the stuff was right at eyesight, so I couldn't really see anything. Stairs up here. And more stairs. Archer's Guild. Already failing. I thought that said clam soup. I think I need to get my eyes checked. Okay. Once we get in here, can't get up that. I can talk to this lady. Go in here, and what do you know? More steps. Why is there a ramp up here, though? But then again, I wouldn't want to go up the ramp here because people are firing things and they'd kill me. So, steps. More steps. All of the steps. Why do you have a quest for me? Oh. Oops. I think I started Archer and just never finished it, or at least the quest line. What level Archer am I? Which is kinda sad because I think I'm at least level 80 Archer. Seriously, where did it go? It was like right here. Oh. Yeah, I'm level 80 Bard, so... Why I never went back and did that quest, I don't know. Anyway, Archer's Guild. Failure. It is a tuna sandwich. I want a sandwich. Not a tuna sandwich, though. I fucking hate tuna. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I said I could teleport, but I did not, so... Here we are. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love him. Okay, continuing on. Sorry. Steps up to this. Not good, not good. What if I need to talk to these people in secret and not, shout up at them and gain all their attention? I think that Wallafell was laughing at me, by the way. But anyway. Okay, I can get down this at least. Let me look at the Carpenter's Guild. Steps up. Yet again a bad. And what do you know? More steps everywhere. I mean, at least I could roll around this and go wee, 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 thud. This is me. We know it would happen. Okay. Hello, Guildmaster. You're up a lot of stairs. I'm going to fail you for being unwheelchair accessible. Thank you for your participation. I could have sworn there was another out, but I guess not. Anyhow, this way. The shops up here are easy enough to get to. Like I said, there's just like the uneven ground, the steep hills, the rocks and all that. There's the florist, there's whatever the fuck you sell, and the Black Rabbit traders. Okay, next is the bridge. I like going over bridges, but bridges like these are a pain for me. Because I had to go over one when we went to the zoo once. I got like halfway up and I was like, my aunt was walking ahead of me because my cousin was supposed to be helping me. I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't actually helping me. He was walking ahead of my aunt, I think, looking at his phone. I think. I don't remember. So my aunt just hears me go, Jesus, looks around, and she's like, oh no, Tana needs help. So, I have a kind of love-hate relationship with these bridges. They're fun to go over. But not when you keep getting stuck. Sorry, I keep yawning. I must be exhausted. Anyhow, oh yeah. We'll go over here first. Okay, there are stairs up to this. The other two Brain Company places were perfectly fine. I could get into the, flames and I could get into the maelstrom. This one, the serpents, you have to walk up. Bad. In here, though, is nice and smooth. I love rolling across smooth wood. It's just very fun. It has to be smooth, though, and none of the cracks between the planks. Because then my wheel gets caught, and then that's just bad. Anyhow, getting over here, uneven ground. Very uneven ground, and then off a rock. I would spill myself out of my chairs so fast here. You have no idea. More steps up there, so not gonna contemplate that. Then over here, more steps up. The grass and dirt. As long as it's like not soft dirt, but patted down smooth dirt, I could get around it. A cage to play in. Why would we play in a cage? I don't know, but we can. Perfectly fine. I wouldn't be able to join them on this little obstacle coursey, not obstacle course, balancy course thing. But 'tis the life of somebody without working legs. Continuing on. Let me just... Okay, up this. Over here. Hill's a bit... Okay, this way. Getting out this way may be a bit difficult, mostly because of this. I mean, the rock does have a little bit of a hill, but rocks are not even. No matter how smooth they look, they can be extremely uneven. And this ground gets a bit steep here. Of course, there's the stone path again. Hello, people. I'm just gauging the wheelchair accessibility. Again, can't get up to the watchtower. Okay. Yoink. Ta-da. And then let's go in here. I'm sorry if this video is a bit shorter or more lackluster, just I'm exhausted from traveling, but I really wanted to do this now while I was thinking about it, or else it may be like another month or so. Okay, we're going over here to the altar, which, okay, normal paths here. I could get up this technically, so I could go to the altar. I know in there, can't really go there now, but in there it's a bit harder because you have to walk over stones, so that's not going to work. Let's see, in the Conjurer's Guild. Again, with the rocks down. Those look more like steps than ramps, but you know. So, no. The rest of this, as long as this is padded down dirt, perfectly fine. This would be perfectly fine. This also would be perfectly fine. So the Conjurer's Guild is, except for the little bit at the beginning, is the most accessible thing I've seen so far in Gridania. Because you can actually get in it, you can go around it. The hills aren't that steep, it doesn't look like. Hello, friends. Anyway, let me go up here. Back up out of the Conjurer's Guild. So the Conjurer's Guild is perfectly fine. Except for, you know, this. Gotta dock points for the entrance. But still, pretty good compared to everything else. With, Gridania being more open than the others, it's a bit harder to tell sometimes what is wheelchair accessible and what's not. And I just have I love going outdoors and doing stuff. But I learned the hard way that doesn't exactly go with wheelchairs too well. But anyway, this I would either need help up or I wouldn't be able to get up at all. So this entrance here is a no-go for me. Just because of this. Let's go this way, and then I'll go to the Botanist Guild first. More stairs, lovely. Which to the Botanist Guild. Path. We all know what I have to say about the path with the steep hills and all that, and the jagged all the way over the place. Okay, can't actually get in there because yet again, steps. Let's all be surprised. Okay, gate. Can get over here. More steps! Who would have guessed? Dirt and everything. More dirt and everything. Oh, I forgot there was like this path down here. That bridge is iffy. Okay, this would have a hard time controlling myself because, let's face it, my stupid self would just go wee, splat, dead. Can I get in the boat? Physically cannot get in the boat. In a wheelchair I can't either, but you know. More stairs. 0 out of 10. As long as this is padded down dirt, this is fine. This is not fine, because these are steps out of rock. Wouldn't be able to get over here, but let's face it, this is not made for wheelchairs anyway. So, the paths are okay-ish as long as the dirt's padded down. It's not the best. So, continuing on. Where am I going from here? I also don't know Gridania as well as the other places, because I just don't spend that much time. Okay, let's face it, I don't spend much time anywhere except my FC house. Or whatever big city is big for the expansion. Okay, I'm gonna judge this little area. Can't really get up here because, you know, yet again, the whole stairs thing, which is sad because sometimes I want to come in here and say hello to Little John. Not here. Of course, there's this bridge again, which is okay. Still have the rock path everywhere. There's the theater here. Okay, can't get over to the Moogle here, so, like, physically cannot. There's too much of this, physically cannot get a wheelchair up here. So I'd have to call the Moogle over to me if they listened. So, you know. Theater. There's a lot of space to park a wheelchair to watch, so that's fine. Can't get a wheelchair up here, but that's... Wait, no, never mind, there's a ramp. Yes, this is why I should look around more. So, theater's fine. Have a ramp and everything to get me up there. The shops around here are fine. Yet again, the dirt. What is this path? Dirt and stone path. I think I was trying to say rock, but I kept messing up. Okay, I'll come back to these paths when I go over here. First, I'm going to go like this way all the way around. Okay, yeah. So first over here. Wedge. More fun. Except for if the planks are, you know, not together well enough. Because then my wheel gets stuck and it's a whole thing and it's very annoying. If this is padded dirt, I could get down here. I don't know why I'd want to go under here, but secret hideout, I guess. Ooh. So, you know, technically. Like I said, though, judging the whole outdoorsy areas is a bit difficult. Because, you know, wheelchairs, sadly, are not made to go outside half the time. Which really annoys me because I love doing things outside. And Gridania is just very earthy because, you know, elements and all that. Okay, that's the exit out of here. Okay, there's a path around this way, or there's a path up here. Personally, this path up here, this might be a bit easier, but that's because it's smooth. It also, like, does this weird tilty thing, though, so maybe over here would be easier if I don't feel like tipping over, or I don't trust myself that day. Nice bridge over to the Leatherworkers Guild. Nice and open space here to roll around. Might be able to get through those, so that's fine. Leatherworkers Guild so far, okay. Get over here, get over here. Can talk to the guildmaster and everything, but there's still stairs everywhere. Stairs, step up here, have to step up here to get the tools. So, you know. I'm gonna mark this as iffy. It's very iffy wheelchair accessibility. Next is this way. So we're going to head towards the shops. I can't get in this because stairs, of course. Stairs. Hello, goodbye. These paths still annoy me to no end. I definitely need to push up this. Definitely. Pepper. Okay, this is a steep ramp also. I would definitely need to help up that. Then once we get in here, okay, that's fine-ish. Can get to the board, can get to the bell over there. Have to step up to get to any of the vendors. Would need help doing a wheelie over this. Technically, I might be able to do the wheelie on my own, but I don't trust myself, because let's face it, that never ends good. There's like a ramp down here, and that leads to the other side, so ramp is good. It's steep, though, so I'd need help. Hello, Gabby. And then off on the other side, yet again, probably the same problem, I was right, where it's like the step-up thing. So step up, we, step up, we. So couldn't really get to any of these places, sadly. Maybe one day. Ramp again, yet again steep, gonna need help down it. Hill. Steep hill with a rocky path, always bad if you don't have help. At least there hasn't really been any sand, though. Sand is like my worst enemy. Okay, down here to this. I would not be able to get down this without help. So I would, even if I could get down here at all, I would need help, because these, if it was just a hill, it'd be fine, but the wood sticking out as steps, no. Just no. Now we're at the West Shore Pier. Woo! Moving along. Up the steps. Up them. And then we're going over here to the Stabby Guild. The Whaling Barracks. Steps up. Bad. 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 0 out of 10. Steps up. Okay. Here. And then, like here, we have to like step up to get to the training area, which is, you know, very unfair. And you have to step up to talk to anyone up here. I think these are the people in charge. I believe. I don't know. So. Wait, no, it's this guy here. Anyway. You would still have to step up. Cannot do that. So the Lancers Guild is kind of failing right now. Then let's just continue over here, because there's not that much left for me to do. Can't get up here for the Stabby Stick store, which is sad. I want to go to the Stabby Stick store. But, you know, stairs. Like everywhere in this godforsaken game. Definitely couldn't get over there to where she is, because my chair would get stuck right there so easily. So, you know, guarding these more, quote-unquote, out-of-range places is a bit harder. There's another bridge here. This one looks fine, not too steep on either side. Can't get into any of these houses because, yet again, stairs. Can you tell I have such a problem with stairs? Uneven roads. Stone and all that. Yay. I could get off my wheelchair and sit here next to the pretty flowers. This might make it hard to get up, but I guess nah, it's the rock. Rock ramp is a bit hard. But I could get up here with help. Now there's just over here to do. This area and these two. Hello, friend. I cannot get down to you without help. Because this. And it's dark over here. Some of these places, like with less light than others, like here where it's darker, would be hard for me in the dark, because especially on a path like this, where there could be holes or a rock sticking out, if I don't see it, then I just go splat. Which is why when I go out with my siblings on Halloween, I attach a flashlight as a headlight to my wheelchair. I'm sure I could find something that's basically a headlight for wheelchairs, but I don't have any money, so. Anyhow, moving on. Down here, I could technically get down the path here, so I could just sit by the water. Technically, I could roll into the water if I wanted, but not a good idea. Trust me, do not want to rest in my chair. Hello. But anyway. So I could get down here to the pretty place at the very least. Pretty place is very good. Okay, moving up. Again with the uneven path. And then I get to judge this path and this path. Let's go down this one first. This one is the dirt. Hopefully it's like packed down dirt. But there's like this weird little swoopy hill. Just kind of uneven. Then it turns back into the rock. How uneven it is not my favorite. I dislike it greatly. And then over here is more of a flat-ish path. Not really. But this one's all stone. And not weird angles, just slightly down. Which means that one is the better of the paths in my opinion, even though it's stone, and let's face it, the stone is going to get under the wheels all weird, and yeah, I've pointed out many times already, sorry. So, that has been the exploration of Gridania. Yay. Yet again, I'm sorry if it was a bit lackluster, I'm just tired. And wanted to do this before I completely forgot about it. Oopsie, didn't mean to hit the mic. So for Gridania as a whole, I'm going to say not accessible. There are some points that are really accessible, but there are most of them that are just not. And unless you have an all-terrain or an outdoor-specific wheelchair, you would not want to come here with a wheelchair. Not at all. So anyway, well, I think I'm just going to give y'all a little dance. Anyway, thank you for coming to my wheelchair accessibility of Gridania video. I'm Sass on Wheels. Please feel free to comment anything you think I should, talk about in the next one, or where you think I should go next. Since I've done the base 3 places here, I'm going to extend to probably Heaven's Ward next. So, that'll be fun. And yeah, that's about it. So, yet again, thank you for coming. Please comment anything you want. Feel free to like, subscribe. Don't have to, but And yeah, that's all from me. Bye, guys.